Narcissism is present in approximately 5% of people, and it is more prevalent in men. Narcissists are individuals who excessively focus on themselves and have an exaggerated sense of self-importance. They require extra attention, and you will often find them noticing very small details that most people don't pay attention to. Thank you very much for your support. If you find this content useful, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for helping share this message with those who can benefit from it. The tendencies and attitudes of narcissists are among the main reasons that contribute to toxic relationships every day. If you feel that your friend or partner in the relationship dislikes you, it may be because there are reasons for that, which we will discuss in this episode. We'll talk about 10 reasons that can lead to narcissistic dislike for you. Please continue watching the video to the end to learn about these reasons. The first reason is that you may be more successful than them. For example, if you receive a promotion at work or achieve significant success, and your friend or colleague at work doesn't congratulate you or seems very unhappy about your success, this is a clear sign that they are not happy with your success and are quite bothered by it. As I mentioned earlier, narcissists notice everything happening around them, and if they feel that you are achieving success or that people admire you, they may feel threatened by your success. If your friend, colleague, or partner is narcissistic, there are many opportunities for your relationship to be affected because they assume that you should succeed or that people's admiration for you will increase. The narcissist will always try to make you feel inferior to them, and this is due to their personal issues related to your success. You will find that the narcissist begins to engage in meaningless arguments, and during those times, you might feel that they no longer love you after your success. This behavior is not because of you but because of your success, which makes the narcissist feel threatened and stressed. Narcissists are not likely to support or encourage you, and they will always try to criticize you because you have become more important or more successful than they are. The second reason that can lead to narcissistic dislike for you is if you ignore them. Each of us has personal boundaries, and when you ignore someone because their actions don't please you, it can lead to personal freedom. But the narcissist can't stand being ignored because they have a strong and intense desire for attention and love. Therefore, if you intentionally or unintentionally start to ignore the narcissist, they will begin to resent you. Not only that, but they will also make an even greater effort to regain your attention. Experts say that ignoring a narcissist can greatly provoke their anger, and they will try to chase you, often using toxic and aggressive methods. For example, if a narcissist tries to get your attention, but you are not interested and keep ignoring them, this will make them continuously pursue you because narcissists can't stand losing, and as soon as they get what they want, they may end the relationship with you due to their complete lack of empathy. Sometimes, the narcissist will ignore the person who is ignoring them and treat them poorly just to regain their attention. If they can't succeed in doing so, they might escalate to threatening or even crying. This is all because they have a strong, fragile ego and a deep desire to receive your attention. But you should understand that in both cases, their primary goal is not you, but rather fulfilling their fragile inner self. The third reason for narcissistic dislike toward you is if you look at them with contempt or belittlement. None of us can easily tolerate being looked down upon or diminished, and it's certainly painful for anyone. However, a narcissist cannot accept such feelings at all. Narcissism is a personality disorder, and it's not easy to deal with. If someone looks at you with contempt or mockery, a narcissist cannot handle it, and they will feel jealous of you, especially if you become more famous, as it is seen as devaluing their worth. They will do everything in their power to diminish your value and humiliate you. At this point, a narcissist's behavior towards you can be very dangerous because they will do anything in their capacity to regain your admiration and the spotlight you're in, even if it means causing you psychological or physical harm as long as they can't regain their perceived position in your eyes. In simple terms, narcissists revolve around themselves and cannot tolerate the presence of someone more important or successful than them. A narcissist feels extreme satisfaction when they humiliate others, and when you are happy without their presence, it's a challenge to them. They will never let you be content with or without them because their happiness solely depends on their perceived importance and their fabricated personality. When a narcissist sees you happy without them, it means that you don't consider them important, and that is the main reason behind their hostility toward you. The narcissist believes that you are incapable of obtaining or achieving anything that they possess, and that you don't deserve anything while they are the only ones who deserve all of it. When you leave the narcissist and are no longer available to them, they begin to hate you because you are no longer within their control, and you can live without their influence. Moreover, if you are happy without them and independent, all of these factors contribute to the narcissist's dislike for you. The narcissist wants you to feel their absence, and if you don't, they consider it a violation of their primary source of supply, which is the insatiable demand for attention, admiration, and importance. The fourth reason is when the narcissist changes you. When a narcissist changes you, it's not just about them hating you, but they also try to make it seem like you are the one changing, and you should be prepared for this in a relationship with a narcissistic person. In a study conducted in 2017, it was found that individuals with high levels of narcissistic traits, particularly those associated with grandiose narcissism, often try to incite jealousy in their partners to achieve specific goals in their minds. This is evidence that all the narcissist wants is attention by any means. If you receive praise or admiration from others because of your charming personality or your competence at work, the narcissist will feel jealous of you, and ultimately, they will come to resent you. This jealousy is a genuine sign of their feelings of insecurity or their inability to achieve a specific goal. When you sense that your colleague is changing you, it means that they are incapable of achieving their goals and they cannot see you succeeding. If you find today's episode beneficial, I kindly ask you to like and subscribe to the channel, as this is very important for supporting the channel and spreading its content. The fifth reason is when you outshine them. Narcissists do not like to learn and often learn much less from their actual performance. Competition is known to be necessary for encouraging success, but for a narcissist, competition greatly threatens their fragile ego. They cannot stand seeing someone above them or outperforming them in any way. For example, if someone talks to a narcissist about you and your achievements, can you imagine their reaction? Don't expect them to be encouraged or start trying to succeed like you. Instead, they will not like you at all and may begin to think about how to undermine your success, block your path, or even speak ill of you. This is because their actions are intended to divert your attention from your success and create conflicts with the sole purpose of hindering you to ensure their ultimate dominance. The sixth reason is when you tell the narcissist no. The one word narcissists hate hearing the most is no, and when this happens in a specific situation, things can take a turn for the worse. For instance, if your boss is a narcissistic person and insists on making employees do things regardless of the potential benefits or harms that might result from their actions, saying no in such a situation can make you the wrongdoer. You might even find that this day becomes one of the worst in your work life, as it represents a form of narcissistic management that can cause many problems in your life, turning you into an enemy of the narcissistic manager just because you dared to say no. The seventh reason is when you confront them with painful truths. In a study conducted in 2020, it was found that narcissists never take advice from anyone, don't trust anyone, and never admit their mistakes, no matter what happens. Therefore, when you confront a narcissist with painful truths or their mistakes, they will simply hate you. They fear facing their actions and will not allow you to express your negative opinion of them. If you try to expose the narcissist, they will try to justify their actions and never accept their mistakes. The narcissist continuously lies to cover up any mistake and believes that no one is better than them or more capable than them. If you confront them, everything inside them will turn into a deep hatred, and your relationship will turn into a toxic one. The eighth reason is when you have more self-confidence than they do. Narcissists cannot stand seeing you having more self-confidence than they do, especially if the narcissist is older than you. When a narcissist sees you speaking or acting confidently, instead of being happy for you, they will hate your confidence and start criticizing you excessively. They will point out your mistakes in front of everyone to make you feel undervalued and shake your self-esteem. This is because when a narcissist does this, they feel satisfied with themselves and their fake persona, which is self-centered. Unfortunately, this behavior is often observed in narcissistic parents towards their children. The next reason is when they find that you have a good relationship with someone they dislike. The primary goal of a narcissist is to control the life of anyone they know. Therefore, When a narcissist sees that their victim is loyal to someone they hate, it angers them greatly. Narcissists do not like the idea of their victim having friendships with people they dislike, even if those people are good individuals. When a narcissist observes that you are loyal to people they dislike, they feel a sense of insecurity and betrayal, which they cannot tolerate. Even if the narcissist has abandoned you and you've severed ties with them, they will be vigilant in monitoring your actions and relationships. They will do their utmost to undermine you and the people you care about. Narcissists will try to make you regret your loyalty and allegiance to their enemies. Although narcissists generally cannot live without you, they also cannot live with you unless you admit your mistakes in front of them and make them feel that you are subservient to them throughout the relationship. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video if you found it helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. If you have any comments or suggestions regarding the channel, please write them in a comment, and if you have any advice or ideas for improving the channel, send them to me.